because of the way that we were trapped and buried, I had fractured vertebrae and fractured ribs, and was told that I would never run again. I was told by doctors that you'll probably never be pain-free again. But when I started physical therapy, I told the therapist one of my goals was to run again. And they looked at me and just kind of nodded and didn't say anything. And 2 months later, they had me on the treadmill and they said, okay, we're gonna try this. And I was able to run again. They said they all thought, they had a conference when I left and said that's going to be impossible for her. Even though Jesus had given me the ability to run again, I felt like my whole life was still in shambles. And I didn't know when I would ever have a new normal again. And I was holding on to the knowledge that I know that He is a God of hope. But there was one night that I was driving back on the interstate into my hometown, and I thought, you know, if I ran off the road right now, this could all be over and I could be in heaven with Jesus. And Lord, I don't even know why you spared my life. I can't see hope. It is so dark. And He so clearly spoke that night and said, oh daughter, I can find you in the darkness. There is nowhere that you can go that I am not already there. And it is there that I am here.
Yesterday was my first time, and it just was a lot, and I really got...
Did you get overwhelmed yesterday?
I did. I lost my temper a couple times. I was the crazy lady screaming. It was just so much, and just I'm angry, I'm sad. There's just...
In 2008, I was in a building that took a hit from an F4. I went to a building that wasn't my home on the campus of Union University for safety the night that the tornado hit Jackson, Tennessee in 2008. And I was in one of the dorm rooms, one of the dorms that took a direct hit from the tornado, and was trapped in a bathtub with 5 other young women for about 40 minutes. And we were crushed under about 18 feet of debris. I was passionate to be here to help those like I have been helped in the past, but in addition, I'm not sure why, but I felt really a special prompting from Jesus, like this was one of the tornadoes I was supposed to be at, and I'm not even sure why, and maybe I will never understand, but I felt so clearly that He wanted me here and He was calling me here. I just asked that you would wrap your arms around her and that Joy would feel your presence in a way that she hasn't in a long time, God. And
I was just amazed by what she said happened to her, and God spared her because she was meant for a higher purpose, that she needed to be out there, help people, show them that there's more after disaster. There's people like us. We needed her to be here, share her story, to tell us, hey, life goes on, you can make it, I've made it, you can do it.
Even though even around us today, the destruction and the death seems so dark, there is still hope in you at the end of everything. So we thank you for that, Lord, and I thank you for a new friend. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
My hope for Fairdale is when everybody leaves and it's just the neighbors who are remaining, that they will have an opportunity to rebuild if they lost their homes. But even more than that, hoping that they will come together as a community to support one another and encourage one another. Because there are several believers in this community, and if believers of Jesus Christ can walk alongside those who are not, they will see the love of Christ, not just from outsiders, but also from those within their own town. And my prayer is that those who were affected by the tornado who didn't know Jesus Christ will know Him in a very real and powerful way, and that just His peace will envelop this town as they rebuild.